Alright guys, so I'm just a student nurse, mainly for your wife here. So my name's
What's your name?
Perkins.
Okay.
And it's nice to see you guys again. I recognize your wife. Yeah. She's in here quite often there.
Oh, thank.
So what's the situation at home, guys?
Oh, she yells at me all the time.
Well, he can't help me. He never helps anymore.
I can walk, but she can't walk.
I see. And you guys are getting community help? Like you guys are getting a nurse and stuff coming in for you guys? Or?
Yeah, but she thinks I'm a community person, bosses me around all the time.
Well, I fall down all the time. He doesn't help me, and my sister stole all my stuff from my apartment.
I'm sorry about that.
I see.
I don't want your sister in anymore.
Oh, okay.
I see the sister thing's become an issue again, hasn't it?
Oh, sick.
Well, there's no point in staying home anymore.
Why not?
I have nothing.
You can stay here.
Well,
Frank,
I'm here.
be happier.
You are in here quite often, that's for sure. I do recognize you. That's so you have mobility issues yourself. So
No.
you're having a bit of a difficult time
He's in
helping care
denial.
for her.
No. I do it by myself.
You can help by yourself.
Cook my eggs in the morning. Drink my coffee.
Okay.
She can live here.
She can live here.
I want a divorce.
Good deal.
So one of the things I did want to talk to your wife about was her congestive heart failure.
What's that?
So basically, her heart is having a difficult time pumping to the rest of her body. So she has right-sided heart failure. So her heart is having a difficult time pumping to her extremities,
You probably call
and
it.
she's getting some venous pooling.
She have no heart?
So one of the things we can improve her prognosis is increasing her mobility.
How do we do that?
So I know you guys are having some difficult times getting her up and moving around at home because of your immobility yourself.
Yeah.
We can do some exercises here at the hospital to try to decrease the pooling.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Cool.
I do know walking is a
What
bit of
do
a
we
different
do?
thing. We have a walker here.
Okay.
That's what we'll do is we'll see if your wife will get up and walk for us as long as she's okay with that.
Would you be okay with that, honey? Walking around?
One
I'll
thing.
help you.
Not really.
I'll help you though. You just get up, use
Well, I'm
the
gonna
walker. Well, I'll follow you with a wheelchair. If you fall, that is cushion.
No, I know you
Follow.
might be a little hesitant because we haven't seen a very big improvement to your prognosis.
She's getting up though.
Controlling the diet and stuff like that has been a bit of an issue for you. And I don't know, we haven't seen a very big improvement for your CHF. So what we're going to try to do is increase your mobility moments. I know you don't really like to do that too often,
No.
but we're going to try to help you more at the hospital because you've been more frequent at the hospital. And exactly, that's what they like to call them, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So one thing that we are concerned about is
Sorry.
your lack of motivation for your treatment regimen. So because you don't want to get up, you don't really have a place to go home, you're coming back to the hospital all the time. That's very concerning for the healthcare staff and whether or not you're going to be able to follow the treatment regimen and stick to it. And
She gives up.
yeah, if you don't have the motivation to stay on the treatment regimen, it's not going to help you out whether or not it's there or not. So if you can't mobilize,
I can't help her at home, you know.
Yeah, exactly. So
So
we're
she
gonna try
gives
to-
up and she gets mad at me for not helping her. Like I don't know what to do. She's just stubborn and
I see.
can fall. to the ground.
I see.
Makes me depressed too.
Well, you're not the patient.
No. I'm not. Just your husband who listens to you every day.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna work on that desire. So is there anything that we can do to try to find you a place to go?
How long is she gonna
communicate
be here
with your
for?
sister? That is to be determined by
I don't think she should leave.
the medical staff.
Like
Yeah.
if she can't walk out of here, she can't leave.
Well, the first thing we have to do is for discharge planning is where is she gonna go?
I don't
And we
know.
have to figure that out for her to maintain her motivation to stay on the treatment regimen. So if she can't go home with you
No.
and her place, she can't go because her sister or whatever has taken her stuff.
Yeah.
We do have to find a place for her to go that she is willing to go.
Okay.
And this will help her increase her motivation to stay on the treatment regimen, improving her prognosis, and increasing her longevity. So one thing,
Increasing what?
her longevity. So
What does that mean?
how long we can basically keep her on as healthy as we can.
Okay.
Right. So
Can we put her in a home?
if that is what she wishes to happen, I would suggest
Do
looking
you
at
wish that, honey?
Oh, they probably treat me better than you did.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. For now, while you are in the hospital, what can we do for you to keep you motivated? Is there can I bring you a book? Can I bring you some snacks that you are very fond of?
Maybe you can bring me a book.
Okay, so I do think there are some books in the hospital that we could try to find for you. And if you're willing to stay motivated for us and we can figure out what regimen we can work with, that should be able to improve your prognosis. And we might be able to see some improvements here. I will communicate with the rest of the staff here and let them know what's going on for the at-home kind of stuff. So like your sister.
How's your CHF gonna get better?
Well, we can't exactly cure the CHF, but we can use the pharmaceuticals and all the other treatment regimen components. So like keeping her motivation is the most important thing right now because she doesn't see somewhere to go, something to do, something to look forward to. So like if we can't find her a place where she wants to go, something for her to do, then she's not going to be motivated to leave the hospital because she comes in here so often, has nowhere to go. So if we can find her somewhere to go, somewhere she wants to go and look forward to, then we'll have to see some motivation here and her treatment regimen may actually be more effective.
Okay.
So what we will do is we're going to go find you that book, and as long as you promise to...
She likes Robert Munch.
Robert Munch?
Yeah.
All right, we'll find her some good old Robert Munch books there. I'm sure there's some kicking around.
Okay.
And as long as she's willing to stay motivated for us, and that is a key component for you as well, motivating your wife to make sure she's seen the motivation already.
For now.
Then we can help preserve her autonomy and make sure that her CHF actually does improve symptomatically.
Good.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll go look for that. We'll communicate with the rest of the staff there, the motivational issues and stuff. Keep her motivated. Find a place. Figure out what's going on with the sister.
We'll try my best.
And we'll update you on the treatment regimen.
Okay.
All right. That all sounds good to you guys. I'll come in and we'll get to walking and we'll improve that CHF. Sounds good?
Walker.
All right, guys.
Sounds good.
Fucking 8 minutes too soon. There we go. Bonus points, boys and girls. Fuck. I'm glad it's done. We don't have to do that.